Good morning, class 6. So welcome back to the online class. In my last class, I had started talking about the uses of a and an, and there I told about one important thing. I discussed about two uses and I said that I'll explain the other two uses in my next class. Along with that, I also explained to you the importance of pronunciation in case of using a and an. That is, it's not only about using an with vowels or using a with consonants. It's important that the pronunciation of the word should begin with a vowel sound, or the pronunciation of the word should begin with a consonant sound, and accordingly, if it begins with a vowel sound, if the pronunciation is with a vowel sound, we use an, and if it is with a consonant sound, we use a. So today I'll continue with it, and then I'll also explain you the two other rules. So that day I already told you that why we write an honest man, because we are skipping H, we are not pronouncing H, we are pronouncing from O. Or why we write a 1 rupee note, because it's not own, it's one, W-A-N. And why university is A, and even if it's a letter U, because when we pronounce it as a letter, then it's U, E-U. But when we pronounce it in a word, then it becomes YU. I'll give you few more examples so that you can understand it better. Like, if you get the word European, then the first thought that will come to your mind is, because it has E, you will put an European. Because E is a vowel, so you will put an European, but this is wrong. You cannot write an European. What you need to write is a European. European means the people who belong to Europe. So we cannot write an European man. We have to write a European man, because when we pronounce European, we don't say European. It's a wrong pronunciation. The correct pronunciation is European. Y-O-R-O-P-E-A-N. So the pronunciation of EU becomes Y-O. So it's not European, it's European. So as soon as you pronounce European, your pronunciation becomes makes a consonant sound, Y. Therefore, it's A and not an. Similarly, suppose if I say that he is a MA. MA means Masters of Arts, or MSc. If I say he is a MSc, then my sentence will be wrong. I need to write an MA or an MSc, because when we say the letter M, we are pronouncing it with A, that is am. We are using the vowel A in the sound. Therefore, an MA. Now you need to understand the difference between a vowel and a consonant. Vowels are independent letters. They don't need the help of any other letter to pronounce themselves. When we say A, we just say A. We don't take the help of any other letter. Whereas consonants always take the help of vowels in order to make their pronunciation. Say for example, if we say M, then what are we pronouncing? We are pronouncing AM. That means M cannot be pronounced independently. It will need A for its pronunciation. Similarly, if I want to pronounce B, I'll have to use E in the end. So therefore, we are using vowels to pronounce consonants, but vowels are themselves independent letters. So this is the difference between a vowel and consonant, and this is how you are going to use A and an depending on the pronunciation. Now I shall continue with the explanation of the other rules. Now the third rule that you have in your book, I had already sent you the page which I am explaining in WhatsApp. You can see there. The third rule that's given is, when a proper noun is used as a common noun. We use a or an depending on the pronunciation, any of them. with proper nouns also if they are used as common noun. So I'll only explain this rule today. First of all, you need to understand the difference between a proper noun and a common noun, which I hope you all know. You have already learned it in your previous classes. Anyhow, I'll just give you a quick description of proper and common noun. Proper nouns are the names of one particular person, place, animal or thing. Like my name is Priyanka. So Priyanka is a proper noun because Priyanka is only my name. Okay, it identifies me. So I am Priyanka. This is how you will know me. If somebody says who is Priyanka, you can point out and show that this is Priyanka ma'am. So this is a proper noun. Like Gwalpara, there is no other Gwalpara in anywhere around in the world or in India. So therefore, Gwalpara is the name of one place and therefore it's a proper noun. But what are common nouns? Common nouns are the names of person, places, animals and things of the same kind, like teacher. Now there are so many teachers in the school, isn't it? So these are the common nouns. Okay. Now coming to the rule, when can we use a or an with proper nouns? Now generally we don't use proper noun in front of we don't use a or an in front of any proper noun. Like nobody will say a Priyanka ma'am, it's Priyanka ma'am, or nobody will say a Gwalpara, a an India. We don't say. So in case of proper nouns, we don't use articles. But there is an exception. That means there is a change. Okay. At a certain situation, we can use the article a or an. You have an example. We need a Gandhi to stop violence in India. The sentence is, we need a Gandhi to stop violence in India. Now, Gandhi means Mahatma Gandhi. We all know Mahatma Gandhi is the father of our nation, and Mahatma Gandhi was always known for non-violence. Non-violence means a person who doesn't like killing or any kind of fights is called a non-violent person. So he was a kind of person who wanted peace. He didn't want to fight. So he was called non-violent. Now Mahatma Gandhi is no more alive, but we need somebody who is like Mahatma Gandhi, who will also support non-violence. So when we say we need a Gandhi to stop violence in India, it means we are talking about any person who is like Mahatma Gandhi. We are not talking properly about Mahatma Gandhi. We are not talking about the man whose name is Mahatma Gandhi, who had the proper name Mahatma Gandhi. We are not talking about that person. We are not talking about the father of the nation. We are talking about Mahatma Gandhi's qualities, which we can find in any common noun, which we can find in any other person. So here it means that when we try to take the qualities of any person in general, so like Mahatma Gandhi is a proper noun, the name Mahatma Gandhi is proper noun. He is known for his quality of non-violence. When I try to find this quality of non-violence in any other person, then I can use his name to explain his quality. Okay. Now say for example, let's take another example. We have so many singers, like one famous singer you have is Arijit Singh. Now Arijit Singh is a very famous singer. Now maybe in your class you might have a good singer who sings equally good as Arijit Singh. So you can say he is a Arijit in our class. It does not mean that that friend of yours is Arijit Singh. It means that he has the qualities of Arijit Singh. So those qualities are common. Being a good singer, having a good singing quality is common. It can be in any person. So you are comparing the quality of one common noun with a person having the proper name. So Arijit Singh is the name of one person who is famous for his singing, and you are using that name to explain his quality in some other person. So that is why it is said when a proper noun is used as a common noun. That means when we are using the proper noun, in general we don't use article before proper noun, but if we are trying to explain the quality of the proper noun, if you are trying to find out the quality of that person in some other person, then I can use his name to express his quality and say about him. So if I say we have an Arijit Singh in our class, it does not mean that Arijit Singh reads in my class. It will mean that I have a friend who sings like Arijit Singh. So my dear students, I think you have understood it. You listen to my video again and again. I am quite sure you will be able to understand, and even after that, if you have some doubts, right now I will not be able to clarify your doubt over phone. So please don't call me right now. Once school opens, I shall again explain these points if you are not clear with them. So there is one more point left that I'll explain in my next class, and then I'll give you some exercises to do. So for today, let's end up our class. Thank you.